Harry, you all right?
Thank you.
Here, eat this. It'll help. It's all right, it's chocolate.
What was that thing? Okay.
It was a dementor, one of the guards of Azkaban. It's gone now. It was searching the train for Sirius Black. If you'll excuse me, I need to have a little word with the driver. Eat. You'll feel better.
Welcome, welcome to another year at Hogwarts. Now, I'd like to say a few words before we all become too befuddled by our excellent feast. First, I'm pleased to welcome Professor R.J. Lupin, who's kindly consented to fill the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Good luck, Professor.
Intriguing, isn't it? Would anyone like to venture a guess as to what is inside?
That's a Boggart, that is.
Very good, Mr. Thomas. Now, can anybody tell me what a Boggart looks like?
No one knows.
When'd she get here?
Boggarts are shapeshifters. They take the shape of whatever a particular person fears the most. That's what makes them so...
So terrifying, yes. Luckily, a very simple charm exists to repel a Boggart. Let's practice it now. Without wands, please. After me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Very good. A little louder and very clear. Listen. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous! This class is ridiculous.
Very good. Well, so much for the easy part. You see, the incantation alone is not enough. What really finishes a Boggart is laughter. You need to force it to assume a shape you find truly amusing. Let me explain. Neville, will you join me, please? Come on, don't be shy. Come on. Come on. Hello? Neville, what frightens you most of all?
Professor Snape.
Sorry?
Professor Snape.
Professor Snape, yes. Frightens all. And I believe you live with your grandmother.
Yes, but I don't want that Boggart to turn into her either.
No. It won't. I want you to picture her clothes, only her clothes, very clearly in your mind.
She carries a red handbag.
You don't need to hear. As long as you see it, we'll see it. Now, when I open that wardrobe, here's what I want you to do. Excuse me. Imagine Professor Snape in your grandmother's clothes. Can you do that? Yes. Wand at the ready. 1, 2, 3. Think, Neville, think.
Ridiculous!
Wonderful, Neville, wonderful, incredible. Okay, to the back, Neville. Everyone form a line. Form a line. I want everyone to picture the thing they fear the very most and turn it into something funny. Next, Ron. Concentrate, face your fear. Be brave. Come on, wand at the ready, Ron. Wand at the ready.
Ridiculous!
Yes! You see? Very good, very good. Marvellous. Absolutely very, very enjoyable. Parvati, next. Step up. Show us what you see. Keep your nerve. Steady.
Ridiculous!
And next. Step up, step up. Wonderful, wonderful. Very good. Sorry about that. That's enough for today. If you'd all like to collect your books from the back of the class, that's the end of the lesson. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, go on. You can have too much of a good thing.
Professor, can I ask you something?
You want to know why I stopped you facing that Boggart, yes? I would have thought it would be obvious. I assumed it would take the shape of Lord Voldemort.
I did think of Voldemort at first, but then I remembered that night on the train and the Dementor.
Well, I'm very impressed. That suggests that what you fear the most is fear itself. This is very wise.
Before I fainted, I heard something. A woman screaming.
Well, Dementors force us to relive our very worst memories. Our pain becomes their power.
I think it was my mother, the night she was murdered.
You know, the very first time I saw you, Harry, I recognized you immediately. Not by your scar, by your eyes. They're your mother, Lily's.
Yes. Oh, yes. I knew her.
Your mother was there for me at a time when no one else was. Not only was she a singularly gifted witch, she was also an uncommonly kind woman. She had a way of seeing the beauty in others, even and perhaps most especially when that person could not see it in themselves. And your father, James, on the other hand, he had a certain, shall we say, talent for trouble. A talent, rumor has it, he passed on to you. You're more like them than you know, Harry. In time, you'll come to see just how much.
Professor, why do the Dementors affect me so? I mean, more than everyone else.
Listen, the Dementors are amongst the foulest creatures to walk this earth. They feed on every good feeling, every happy memory, until a person is left with absolutely nothing but his worst experiences. You are not weak, Harry. The Dementors affect you most of all because there are true horrors in your past, horrors your classmates can scarcely imagine. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm scared, Professor.
Well, I'd consider you a fool if you weren't. Now, the spell I'm going to try to teach you is called the Patronus charm. Did you ever hear of it? No? Well, the Patronus is a kind of positive force, and for the wizard who can conjure one, it works something like a shield with the Dementor feeding on it rather than him. But in order for it to work, you need to think of a memory. Not just any memory, a very happy memory, a very powerful memory. Can you do this? Yes. Very well. Close your eyes. Concentrate. Explore your past. Do you have a memory? Allow it to fill you up. Lose yourself within it. Then speak the incantation Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum.
Very good. Shall we? Wand is ready.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto! Expecto! Expect.
Here we go. Come on, sit up. Deep breaths. It's all right. I didn't expect you to do it the first time. That would have been remarkable. Here, eat this. You'll feel better.
That's one nasty Dementor.
Oh, no. That was a Boggart, Harry. A Boggart. The real thing would be worse. Much, much worse. As a matter of interest, what were you thinking? Which memory did you choose?
The first time I rode a broom.
Well, that's not good enough. Not nearly good enough.
There's another. It's not happy, exactly. Well, it is. It's the happiest I've ever felt. But it's complicated.
Is it strong? Then let's give it a try. Do you feel ready?
Just do it. Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
Well done, Harry. Well done.
I think I've had enough. For today.
Yes, sit down. Here, eat this. It helps. It really helps. And just so you know, Harry, I think you would have given your father a run for his money. And that is saying something.
What's this?
It's a bare bit of parchment.
Really? Open it. Reveal your secrets. Read it.
Messrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs offer their compliments to Professor Snape and
Go on.
request that he keep his abnormally large nose out of other people's business.
Why, you insolent little...
Professor.
Well, well, Lupin. Out for a little walk in the moonlight, are we?
Harry? You all right?
That remains to be seen. I have just now confiscated a rather curious artifact from Mr. Potter. Take a look, Lupin. It's supposed to be your area of expertise. Clearly, it's full of dark magic.
Oh, I seriously doubt it, Severus. It looks to me as though it's merely a parchment designed to insult anyone who tries to read it. I suspect it's a Zonko product. Nevertheless, I should investigate any hidden qualities it may possess. It is, after all, as you say, my area of expertise. Harry, would you come with me, please? Professor, good night. Come here.
Are you deaf? Put that light out.
Come in. Now, I haven't the faintest idea, Harry, how this map came to be in your possession. But quite frankly, I am astounded that you didn't hand it in. Did it never occur to you that this, in the hands of Sirius Black, is a map to you? No.
No, sir.
You know, your father never set much store by the rules either, but he and your mother gave their lives to save yours. And gambling their sacrifice by wandering around the castle, unprotected, with a killer on the loose, seems to me a pretty poor way to repay them. Now, I will not cover up for you again, Harry. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I want you to return to your dormitory and stay there. And don't take any detours. If you do, I shall know.
Professor, just so you know, I don't think that map always works. Earlier on, it showed someone in the castle. Someone I know to be dead.
Oh, really? And who might that be?
Peter Pettigrew.
That's not possible.
Expelliarmus! Well, Sirius, looking rather ragged, aren't we? Finally, the flesh reflects the madness within.
Well, you'd know all about the madness within, wouldn't you, Remus?
found him.
I know. I understand.
Let's kill him.
No! I trusted you! And all this time, you've been his friend. He's a werewolf. That's why he's been missing classes.
How long have you known?
Since Professor Snape set the essay.
Well, Hermione, you really are the brightest witch of your age I've ever met.
Enough talk, Remus. Come on, let's kill him.
Wait!
I did my waiting. 12 years of it. In Azkaban.
Very well. Kill him. But wait 1 more minute. Harry has the right to know why.
I know why. You betrayed my parents. You're the reason they're dead.
No, Harry, it wasn't him. Somebody did betray your parents, but it was somebody who, until quite recently, I believed to be dead.
Who was it then?
Peter Pettigrew. And he's in this room right now. Come on, Peter. Come out and play.
Expelliarmus! Vengeance is sweet. I hoped I'd be the one to catch you.
Severus.
I told Dumbledore you were helping an old friend into the castle, and now, here's the proof.
Brilliant, Snape. Once again, you put your keen and penetrating mind to the task, and as usual, come to the wrong conclusion. Now, if you'll excuse us, Remus and I have some unfinished business to attend to.
Give me a reason. I beg you.
Severus, don't be a fool.
He can't help it, it's habit by
Sirius,
now.
be quiet.
Quiet yourself, Remus!
Listen to you two quarreling like an old married couple.
Why don't you run along and play with your chemistry set?
I could do it, you know. But why deny the dementors? They're so longing to see you. Do I detect a flicker of fear? Oh, yes. The dementors' kiss. One can only imagine what that must be like to endure. It's said to be nearly unbearable to witness, but I'll do my best.
Severus, please.
After you.
Expelliarmus! Harry! What did you just do?
You attacked a teacher.
Tell me about Peter Pettigrew.
He was at school with us. We thought he was our friend.
No. Pettigrew's dead. You killed him.
No, he didn't. I thought so too until you mentioned seeing Pettigrew on the map.
The map was lying then.
Map never lies. Pettigrew's alive. And he's right there.
Me? It's mental.
Not you. You're rat.
Scabs has been in my family for
12 years. Curiously long life for a common garden rat. He's missing a toe, isn't he?
So what? All I could find of Pettigrew was his
Finger. The dirty coward carried off so that everyone would think he was dead. And then he transformed into a rat.
Show me. Give it to him, Ron.
What are you trying to do to him? Scabbers! Leave him alone! Get off him! What are you doing? Scabbers!
Remus? Sirius? My old friend!
Harry, look at you. You look so much like your father, like James. We were the best of friends,
How
you and I.
dare you speak to Harry? How dare you talk about James in front of him?
You sold James and Lily to Voldemort, didn't you?
I didn't mean to. The Dark Lord. You've no idea the weapons he possesses. I'm such a Sirius. What would you have done? What would you have done?
I would have died! I would have died rather than betray my friends!
Harry, James wouldn't have wanted me killed. Your dad would have spared me. He would have shown me mercy.
You should have realized, Peter, that if Voldemort didn't kill you, then we would. Together.
No!
Harry, this man is...
I know what he is, but we'll take him to the castle.
Bless you, boy. Bless you.
Get off! I said we'd take you to the castle. After that, the dementors can have you.
Remus, my old friend, have you taken your potion tonight? You know the man you truly are, Remus. This heart is where you truly live. This heart here. This flesh is only flesh.
Expelliarmus!
Harry!
Remus! Remus! Run! Run!
Wait, wait.
Hermione! Bad idea, bad idea.
Professor? Professor Lupin.
Hello, Harry. I saw you coming. I've looked worse, believe me.
You've been sacked.
No. No. I resigned, actually.
Resigned? Why?
Well, it seems that somebody let slip the nature of my condition. This time tomorrow, the owls will start arriving, and parents will not want someone like me teaching their children.
But Dumbledore...
Dumbledore has already risked enough on my behalf. Besides, people like me are, let's just say that I'm used to it by now. Why do you look so miserable, Harry?
None of it made any difference. Pettigrew escaped.
Didn't make any difference. Harry, it made all the difference in the world. You helped uncover the truth. You saved an innocent man from a terrible fate. It made a great deal of difference. Oh. If I am proud of anything, it is of how much you have learned this year. Now, since I am no longer your teacher, I feel no guilt whatsoever about giving this back to you. So now I'll say goodbye, Harry. I feel sure we'll meet again sometime. Until then, mischief managed.
He's been attacking Dumbledore as well. Fudge is using all his power, including his influence at the Daily Prophet, to smear anyone who claims the Dark Lord has returned.
Why?
The minister thinks Dumbledore's after his job.
But that's insane. No one in their right mind could believe that Dumbledore...
Exactly the point. Fudge isn't in his right mind. It's been twisted and warped by fear. Now, fear makes people do terrible things, Harry. The last time Voldemort gained power, he almost destroyed everything we hold most dear. Now he's returned, and I'm afraid the minister will do almost anything to avoid facing that terrifying truth. Voldemort has chosen Draco Malfoy for a mission.
I know it sounds mad.
Has it occurred to you, Harry, that Snape was simply pretending to offer Draco help so he could find out what he was up to?
That's not what it sounded like.
Perhaps Harry's right, Remus. I mean, to make an unbreakable vow...
It comes down to whether or not you trust Dumbledore's judgment. Dumbledore trusts Snape, therefore I do.
Dumbledore can make mistakes, he said so
You're
himself.
blinded by hatred.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. People are disappearing, Harry, daily. We can only place our trust in a handful of people. If we start fighting amongst ourselves, we're doomed.
Harry, no!
Remus! Ginny!
Ginny! Ginny!
Molly.
I got also a werewolf named Greyback. I hope to repay the favour one day.
Well, you're still beautiful to me, William.
Just remember, Fleur, Bill takes his stakes on the raw side now.
My husband, the Joker. By the way, wait till you hear the news. Remus and
Right,
I...
Tom, right. We'll have time for a cosy catch-up later. We've got to get the hell out of here.
What happened? Where are the others?
Is no one else back?
They were on us right from the start, Molly. We didn't stand a chance.
Well, thank goodness you two are all right.
The Death Eaters were waiting for us. It was an ambush.
Well, Tonk should have already been back. Dad and Fred as well.
Here! Quick! Into the house!
Oh, my boy.
Lupin!
What are you doing?
What creature sat in the corner the first time Harry Potter visited my office in Hogwarts?
Are you mad?
What creature?
Grindylow!
We've been betrayed. Voldemort knew you were being moved tonight. I had to make sure you weren't an imposter. Wait!
The last words Albus Dumbledore spoke to the pair of us.
Harry is the best hope we have. Trust him.
The Ministry has fallen. The Minister of Magic is dead. They are coming. They are coming.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Potter.
Tell Professor McGonagall, Remus, and I will handle this side of the castle.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dean, on second thoughts, tell Professor McGonagall we might need 1 or 2 more ones this side.
It is the quality of one's convictions that determines success, not the number of followers.
Who said that?
Me.
Why are you here? All of you.
We never left.
Does it hurt? Dying?
Quicker than falling asleep. You're nearly there, son.
I'm sorry. I never wanted any of you to die for me. And Remus, your son.
Others will tell him what his mother and father died for. One day, he'll understand.